like to think of ourselves as fairly good negotiators who are constantly getting better. However, it's time that we take a moment and acknowledge that there will always be someone better than us out there. Someone to whom negotiating skills come almost as a second nature, whose very survival, arguably, could depend on their ability to not only negotiate well, but to end up getting their way most of the time. I can almost hear you asking, who is this fantastic manipulator of men and how can I learn from them? Well, good news. You've probably already met them. Professional negotiators will almost always agree that the best negotiators in the world are 2-year-olds. Now, why 2-year-olds, you ask? Well, take just a moment and think about it. If a 2-year-old makes a request and then does not get his or her way, what do? They'll fall to the floor, start to cry, scream, kick their feet, and maybe even hold their breath until they get their way. If you've ever been the target of one of these fits, you know just how powerfully effective they can be. You just want the kid to stop. This is where the negotiating starts. If the parent tries to appease the child by begging or pleading or even offering them bribes to stop their behavior, then the child will have learned an important lesson. Throwing a fit works. This means that the next time the child wants something, he or she will have a fit as one of their known successful negotiating techniques. If, however, the parent is strong enough to just walk away and let the child wear themselves out with no effect, then once again the child will have learned something. A fit doesn't work. In this case, it was the parent's negotiating technique that has taught the child something. So the child will adjust their technique next time. They'll try something else. The next time the child wants something, perhaps they'll hug their parents or say that they love them or something else along these lines in order to see if this achieves a better result. We can all learn something each time we negotiate, and a 2-year-old has a great deal to teach us. A child's ability to try new negotiating techniques, retain those that work, and discard those that don't work should be showing us the way that we need to be constantly refining our techniques. All too often I encounter people who view negotiating as a process to be learned and repeated over and over again in every situation. This couldn't be farther from the truth. A better way of thinking about negotiating is to view it as a specialized form of communication. When we negotiate, we're trying to get something that we want by interacting with someone else who is trying to do the exact same thing. Every negotiation is different, and every individual that we negotiate with is also different. This means that there is no fixed formula for negotiating. Rather, skilled negotiators have a collection of skills that they can use as they see fit to do so. I guess the best analogy would be a carpenter. Every piece of wood is different, and depending on what the carpenter wants to create out of the wood, he will choose to use any one of a large collection of specialized tools that he has to work with. Years ago, I used to watch the This Old House TV show, in which Norm Abrams would do fantastic things with wood as part of a house remodeling job. It took me a long time to realize that not only was Norm a gifted craftsman, but he also had every specialty woodworking tool known to man. He would smoothly swap out tools as he transformed a tree stump into a fantastic Adirondack chair. If Norm was a negotiator, we'd be seeing him swap negotiating skills in and out as he searched for the right tools needed to turn a negotiation into a success. If you've been looking for the one negotiating system that will allow you to win all of your negotiations, it's time to give it up. Such a system does not exist, and any 2-year-old can tell you this. However, if you can understand that, like a master carpenter, you can collect the right negotiating tools, and by choosing the right tools for the right situation, you can create negotiation results that are things of great beauty. You might be asking yourself, where do I go from here? The ability to negotiate successfully is a skill that you will use during your entire career. It sure makes sense to invest the time and energy that it takes to become a great negotiator. A simple way to start doing that is to sign up for the free The Accidental Negotiator newsletter. This monthly publication is sent to your inbox and is overflowing with tips and techniques on how you can conduct your next negotiation in a way that will allow you to close more deals and get more out of each deal. We'll cover how to prepare for a negotiation, how to set up the negotiation environment so that it works to your advantage. We'll cover different types of negotiating techniques and when you should use them, and we'll discuss negotiating power and how you can get more of it. We might even cover a negotiator's career tip or two. Hey, the newsletter is free, so you can't go wrong there. In the description of this video, you'll find a link that you can click on. Go ahead and click on it, and you'll be taken to a web page that will let you sign up for the newsletter. There's even a free gift in it for you when you do. Thanks for watching this video. Sign up for the newsletter, and congratulations on starting your journey to accidentally becoming a powerful and effective negotiator.